Good afternoon. It's Ingrid, Customer Service, and I just wanted to bring a subject that is dear to my heart and to business owners and call centers and anywhere where agents are concerned and they're on the phones or they're in a brick and mortar establishment. So this topic that I'd like to just give a few hints about it and tips, what we can do to correct the situation. And this is, you have a good agent and they keep calling out. And when they're there on the job, they do a terrific job. They really handle the calls. Or in store, brick and mortar, they really communicate and help the customers. So you've noticed, the manager has noticed that this agent keeps calling out. The absenteeism has gone through the roof, maybe 3 times a week. And that is really, too much. Plus, the rest of the team, they're seeing it and it affects the work, the lunches, the breaks. One person being out, it's a huge impact, because then schedules have to be rearranged, and so that you're accommodating calls at all time or being on the floor. Okay, so what can we do as management to correct this situation? There are a couple of things we can do. First of all, do not put that agent down. They've worked with you for some time, so what you do, you gently pull them aside when they come in and let them know, hello, is everything all right with you? What's going on? Let's have a little chat and see if we can get some resolution here. And let them know you've noticed that they're calling out quite a bit. And, you just want to make sure they're okay and it's affecting the rest of the team as well. So let's see if we can come to some sort of resolution. All right? So have a chat with them. And, your tone is very, very important. You cannot come across as being angry with them or ready to judge them. Just come across as being empathetic. Is there something that's happening that we can help? And depending on what they tell you, you can offer a couple of solutions. The first one being, perhaps you would like a schedule change. Can you work 4 days instead of 5, 10-hour shifts, and you would have 3 days off? Is that something you would like to do? Or perhaps you can work a later shift. Come in later, work a bit later, or come in earlier and work your shift. Tell me what you would like to do so we can try and sort this out for you. All right? So they let you know what it is they want if they would like a schedule changed. Now, another thing that you can ask them, is the job, what you're doing, is it too much for you now? Is it becoming repetitive? It's something you no longer enjoy, because when you're on the phones or when you're in the store helping the customers, you're very, very engaged and you're upbeat and you're really into the call or on the floor with the customer. What would you like to do? Is it something you would like a change? Is it just becoming too much for you? And if they tell you yes, then once again, you let them know we can look into what is available and what would you like to do, and see if something comes up later, and you can always apply, So just let them know there are options out there for them to think about instead of calling out. And depending on the situation, if they open up to you, and most of the time they will, because they see you're concerned and you have compassion, you're not putting them down, you're not judging them, you're here to help them. And people want that. They have problems. Things are happening at home or something else, or they just need a break. It's so much and they have no one to talk to. So you may find sometimes they just open up to you. They may even cry. That is the time we as managers really have to listen to people. People are hurting. This is a hurting world. And, not everyone has it easy. So we have to be concerned when we see things are happening with our agents. All right? And finally, if they tell you, yes, I would like a change, you talk to them, find out what it is they really want to do. What can I help you with? What would you feel comfortable doing? Perhaps you would like to be a mentor. Someone else has maybe a problem and you would just like to talk to them and let them know everything's going to be all right, no matter what they're going through. It will work out. You know, people just need a bit of comfort. That's all they're looking for, and a kind word and a smile. Sometimes coming to work and seeing someone else, other people, that's the only bit of you know, of happiness they would get all day, because maybe at home the situation is not the best, and you know, they come to work and they love engaging with other people. So being a mentor, and because I listen to your calls and I've known you for some time, I know you care about other people. So is this something that you would like to do? You know, I could take you off the phones for a couple of hours a day just to mentor or coach someone else. Is that something you would like to do? And depending on, of course, on what they tell you, let's go ahead and put that implemented as soon as possible. Remember, we want this person to keep coming to work since they produce when they are at work. Once again, thank you so much for taking these tips, and please implement it if needed in your business. Please do not forget to hit the subscribe button, and should you need to get in contact with me concerning my mastering course on customer service, please email me at ingrid@ibpossiblellc.org. Thank you, and see you again soon. Bye.